Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this. Let's go ahead and get right to it. Boop, boop, boop. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was looking in the village to see if I could find any, like... to find, like, some golden carrots, but... find some carrots so I can make golden carrots, but looks like they don't have that. Okay, looks like, I guess I'll have to start killing them. That's not what I wanted. It knows I want, and it knows I want. The game, now the game is just fucking taunting me. Well, I guess I have chainmail armor now, so I guess I'll just. I'm not. Well, I'm not. You know what? I've got an idea. So last time we were using those that zombie bait thing to turn our villagers into zombie villagers, right? Well, this time, what if instead we use those to actually like to bait zombies in, so we can actually get the so we could actually like attempt to get some carrots and such. That might actually not be a bad idea. I mean, I've got the redstone ready for disabling the light and then turning it back on. Okay, I need to put this stuff away. Oh yeah, I need some You know what? Let's go do a bit of exploring today. We're gonna go off and try to find it and try to find some carrots. I'm pretty damn well sure that one of the Alright, I'm gonna craft myself a compass so I don't lose. So I don't forget where I'm. So don't lose my sense of direction. Because that's a bad habit of mine in this game. Is that when I travel too far, I lose my sense of direction. Okay, I'm gonna put down a lodestone compass. Oh wait, yeah, that's where they put the lodestone compass. Okay, there we go. Now we got now we just need to place down this lodestone and then I'm going on an adventure. Okay, I need a boat because I'm pretty sure I can't get to new land without sailing the seven seas. All right. Ouch. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's find. Yeah, I can't use lunge on a boat. That makes sense. Hang on, what is that up ahead? Ooh, it's a sunken treasure ship. The sunken ship, I mean. Hmm. Ah! Right, there. Come on, okay. Let's get out of here. Let's get... Okay, okay, that's, damn it, I'm pretty far off from where this treasure is. Let's see, are there any villages here over here? Doesn't look like there's any. Looks like the sun is setting pretty soon, so we'll... Looks like that's an abandoned... That's a, ruined portal. Is there a oh. Alright. It's very useful to actually, use... Okay, I've got only 26 torches with me. I should have... What's that over there? That's just an island. Okay, gotta be careful. There's some drones there. Oh, there's a village right here! Okay. Let's go ahead and explore the village. bro can't... Bro... Hmm. Is there seriously no farm in this village? I swear to God that sometimes a village is guaranteed to like have a single piece of farmland, at least a single piece of farmland. Hmm. That's weird. Seriously, I finally find a village and then the place doesn't even have goddamn farmland for me to loot from. Oh wait, no. Thank you, Mr. Skull. Oh Jesus, that... Perfect! Carrots! Ah, finally, now we got... Ah, finally, some good... Finally, some good fucking food. I'm like Gordon Ramsay whenever, I'm like Gordon Ramsay at that one clip where he's like, finally, some good fucking food. That's how I play Marvel Run. Alright, Oh yeah, a thing that people have been talking about Twitch doing recently, is that whole like thing where it's like there's like an opt where you have to opt out for using generative AI, and of course I think everyone basically did that, but it is so. But I think everyone, but I honestly I don't think it's so shocking that they made it opt out because Twitch is owned by because remember Twitch is owned by Amazon. Amazon is like one of the biggest companies that has invested in AI, so of course they wanted to like do this feature without anyone noticing, and then basically without anyone hopefully without anyone noticing, and basically use people's streams for basically training their AI, and well, it sucks, but you know it would be, but you know at least we have the option to turn it off, which yeah, I pretty much did that. Oh god, that's a ruined. Jeff Bezos. More like Jeff Bezos. Wait, is it? Ow. Oh, geez, there's 2 gold armor zombies. Okay. Ah. Think I'm scared of you? Hell nah. I ain't scared of y'all. I am not surrounded by zombies. You were surrounded by me. Oh, I don't have a brush to use. I completely forgot that they added the whatchamacallit, the excavation mechanic to this area. Ow. Alright, there's a savanna biome right here. Too bad my inventory is like fucking full of shit. Fuck it, we're making a spruce button here. That is a big ass spruce button, oh my god. Okay. Let's get some Alcacia just so we can grow it back at our place. At the base. Alright, I think this haul has been a success. We finally got the item we were looking for. We finally got carrots, which took quite a while to find, but we ended up getting them. All right. We're almost to the base. Oh. Oh shit! It's okay. Let's see. Let's start digging. Definitely somewhere around here. There it is! All right, we got it. Okay, we're gonna put our stuff away in here. We're gonna put some stuff away in here, and then we're gonna grab. Okay, there it is. Okay, now that we got that done, let's do the our next task is we're gonna actually go to those trial ruins that. Whew, I'm so glad that I finally got carrots so I can make golden carrots. But yeah, as I was mentioning earlier, yeah, I think it's really like I just hate the fact that Twitch is beginning to like use generative is doing this whole like opt-in feature for generative AI that you basically have to opt out of because I just hate when websites do that, especially I just hate when websites do that because I know for a fact that that no one likes generative AI. Basically, so basically, they have to ask for consent, but they have to allow for an option to basically ask you for consent, but will always opt by default just so they get just so basically no one no one suspects a thing. So basically, for example, I could just be streaming one day, not knowing the feature is turned on, which I actually turned mine off, luckily, and basically all of my streams and such are being used to are being fed into Jeff Bezos's robot. Okay, what was I? All right, we'll craft several golden. Let's craft some golden carrots. And then we're gonna grow this carrot into more golden into more carrots. Alright, let's get some bone meal. I'm pretty sure that, fortune, or, however you pronounce it, increases the amount of, fortune. Okay, a bit of spoilers on Spider-Man Brand New Day, but I'm so glad they finally brought back the Savage Hulk, like, don't get me wrong, I did enjoy Smarkle, if all things considered. He was, like, I don't think Smart Hulk was all bad. He definitely had some fun things I liked about him, like, he was still funny. It's Scott! As a baby, he'll grow. Like, bro was willing to wait, like, until... Bro was willing to wait 18 years just to snap his fingers again, because Scott would be... Bro was willing to wait... Bro was willing to wait 18 fucking years for Scott to grow up just so they could bring everyone back. Also, I think Brand New Day is also a really solid film to see on your own. Like, notably, if you haven't seen like the other Spider-Man movies. Oh damn, I'm full of carrots now. Okay. Dude, I can't believe that, Alright. Oh god, they're gonna start bashing the door, aren't they? Dude, let go of my carrot! Damn, that zombie sucks. Bro fucking drowned before he could even get the chance to catch up to... Alright, we got our smithing table ready to go. And, oh god. Bro, come on, bro. I know you like talking to your guys, but I've got something for you. Wait, can... Dude, there's a carrot right there. Oh. You want a carrot? No, no! No, no fucking hell! Hey, and carrots! No. God damn it! No, there's a carrot in here! God damn it! No, for God's sakes, just take all the fucking just stay in there and take the carrots. Oh my god. And he's... Dude, I can't believe how many carrots that took for that villager just to go in there. Like, I know for... Like, I'm pretty smart to know the fact that villagers will try to pick up anything they come across. Which goes for, like, things like carrots, for example, so... Ooh, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Blah, blah, blah. so now we've got a lot of Now I've got a new task. Okay, there's our brush. We're gonna check out the trail. We're gonna go over to those trail ruins and check them out. Ooh, good thing I've started stocking up on golden carrots because this uses up a lot of food resources just to dash like this. And golden carrots give the best saturation in the whole game. Yahoo! I'm gonna put this on Riptide because while I can't spear in the water, so now I'll save that for whenever I need some more spear charging. Jab! Dude, I can't believe I had to bribe the villager by just giving him carrots, like... Dude, come on! Alright. Okay, there it is. We got ourselves a trail ruin right there. Let's go ahead and start digging that up. Okay. Whew. Let's take a look-sees here. It's a block of clay. Alright. Not the most interesting block to get, but hey, this is usually pretty deep but these are usually extremely deep, so I'm pretty sure we'll find plenty of stuff here. That looks like some blue dye. Alright, so, now we start digging for, like... Oop. Some wheat. I'm sure we're gonna find something really cool in these ruins. Or I'm just being too optimistic because we might not find anything in these ruins. Oh, there's some bricks down here. Let's get some torches out because we want to stop monsters from spawning. Shit. I can hear a burning skeleton up there, oh my god. let's see. Oh, it's a pottery sherd. What's this? Danger pottery sherd. This looks like, yep, that's a brown candle. Wait, is this like supposed to be like a brick staircase? Huh. That's neat. And my inventory is starting to fill up, so we're gonna... Okay, there's definitely more down here. Alright, let's get a torch out. Oh, okay, there's another area we can start going through. Oh, there's an emerald! Not like I have a million of those anyway. Dude, I'm just gonna say this. Villagers can be some of the biggest rage baiters in this fucking game. Like, oh my god. They know when they're being devious and will just... Ooh, it's a heart. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna need to place some gravel because I'm running low on... Because holy shit, I'm running low on inventory space and I have not been checking my inventory correctly, so we're gonna just place some blocks all over them. There we go. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and keep digging. Alright, heart pottery sherd. Ah, shit. And that creates another issue. I'm out of inventory room for more gravelly goop. Welcome. You know what? I've got an idea. We can... You see these trees right here? Let's craft, like, a few chests. Okay. Alright, we're gonna craft some chests so we can, so we can put, like, our stuff in here, the stuff we have collected in here. Alright, there we go. Alright, now it's time to go back in. That's oh, sharper armor trim. Nice, I got a new armor trim. Oh. That's magenta stained glass, it looks like. Oh. Wasn't expecting any color right that time. Ah, some suspicious gravel. Oh, what's this? host armor. Trip. Okay, is this gonna be another magenta or is it going to be purple? Nope, it's purple. I'm gonna eventually need to craft a new shovel because, oh my god, this one has seen better days. Ooh! Alright, rush time. Oh, that just looks like a lead. I have no idea where... I know it's a lead, but I'm not sure where it leads to. Oh! Darn it. Alright, let's get back up to the surface and place the items away in the chest. Actually, this will give me more inventory space. Why didn't I think about that? That's just a seed. Oh shit! I didn't realize that was a piece of suspicious gravel. Goddamn. Ooh, another. You're kidding me! I couldn't even see that suspicious gravel because it was behind a block! Okay, come on, mining. Oh, nice. We're back up to level 25. Copper. Oh, there's a golden, just a golden nugget there.
You know, I think it's so funny the fact that Nickelodeon almost fired Tom Kenny for playing a parody, for literally playing SpongeBob in a parody of like the American of the American government during like the Iran during like the during their war against what country was it in the 2000s? Yeah, he actually like voiced SpongeBob in that, and the crazy thing is Nickelodeon actually thought about fire. He almost got fired for that, which honestly, which I just think is a bit crazy given the fact that as of now I can't think of anyone else who can really voice SpongeBob. Oh no, I am not getting near to you. Oh shit! But yeah, it's crazy the fact that Nickelodeon like that one Tom Kenny officially voiced that SNL skit, and the fact that and the fact that Nickelodeon literally threatened to actually thought about firing him for doing that. Well, actually, no. I think they threatened that they would fire him if he did it again, if he did that again. Dude, I'm just thinking about the fact that that the freaking Mario movie just decided to bring back just to decided to bring in the Mario Galaxy movie, brought in Rosalina, and only had her for. And despite the fact that Rosalina is a major character in that movie, just had her for like 10 minutes. Which I just think is crazy, especially because, one, she's a main character of the Galaxy games, and two, they brought on. They brought on freaking Brie Larson for the role. And Brie Larson is a pretty big Hollywood actor. And I just think that's just ah! And I just think that really sucks because well, you know, I might start rating. Fuck me. Might start like doing raids for like other streamers when I get the chance, because it'd be nice to, because I think it would be nice to have like have a surprise like raid of. What? Ooh. Armor trim. Ah! Well, there goes my diamond shovel. I think I'm. You what? I think I might as well just finish my excavation for today because I'm now out because now I don't have my diamond shovel has run out of durability, and I might want to try to level up that villager to see if I can get like a. Jesus. All right, let's put all this shit. Let's put all this shit in there, and then grab some of the interesting stuff from this. No, escapade. All right. There we go. I got a bunch of coal too. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and consume some golden carrots. Dude, my favorite thing about the drowned is for some reason they're like if it's daytime and they're touching water, they are completely like they just don't care. Like they're variants of zombies, but they're also by far the most passive. But they can easily be the most passive, especially if they're which is even funnier because when they're on land and there's like no water near them, they're essentially just passive. There you go, bud. Okay, let's see. Diamond hoe, seriously? I have a diamond. I already have a near perfect diamond hoe, and dude. Oh. Hmm. Do 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 da. Ba boom boom bum. Boom boom boom. Ba 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 ba. What? Okay, hmm. That seems a little suspicious. Oh my god, I was supposed to get. Alright, come on. Yes! Okay, I can now buy shovels! I can actually buy shovels now. Holy hell. Do I have any lava? Oh. Let's see. Looks like I'll need to get more gold. Well, we figured out a method to get the carrots, but not a method to get some gold yet. I could try to get, let's say, could try the old the old zombie pigman, that piglins, zombie pigman method. I know that's not their name anymore, but I just think it's a bit ridiculous. I think it can be a bit ridiculous to say to call them zombified piglins because my goodness, that is one. Oh shit! Yo, I need to check on how much XP it would cost to get Riptide, just so I can use that for traversing the ocean instead of a boat because believe it or not, Riptide is genuinely one of the best enchantments in the game for traversal. Okay, I don't have enough for it, so we're gonna... Okay, so... Okay, we're gonna go underground. underground. Okay, so that's quite a deep dive. Man has fallen into the hay in Lego City. Ah, look. Oh. You know, one thing that I will never understand is why a YouTuber who was planning to kill, why a streamer who was planning to kill his wife, well, no, pregnant girlfriend, decided to put like hidden stuff related to it. Like, here's what I'm gonna say: murder is not okay. Like, any way you put it, murder is definitely not okay. And but if you are planning to kill someone, don't make yourself obvious. This, like, that's one of the, like, you're an idiot for doing that. You're wanting yourself to get caught. Now this is not encouraging anyone to do any of that, because that is illegal, and you're taking a life of another person, which everyone only gets one. But yeah, no. All he's gonna say is just, it's just really strange to see that, like, the guy, like, here's what happened. The guy tried to make an alibi about the fact he was live streaming the night that her murder occurred, and, well, it turns out that when you actually, in the file, he was a bad liar, because in the files of that video, it stated that it was, like, recorded a few days beforehand. And, which, notably, he made the excuse of, I can't read chat, so, basically, he was, basically, the dude was, like, which, all things considered, is one it can be very highly suspicious if you're, oh, I don't know, about that, not actually recording a stream, I mean, oh, I don't know, not recording a stream live. Oh yeah, also making a joke about, his girlfriend's name at one point, saying absolutely and also putting an ad, and then putting an ad for, the movie No Time to Die, which happened to be at around the same time that she died at. So basically, it was a hint about the killing that would occur. And I'm just like, and now that guy's YouTube channel is like gone because it's been removed due to community guideline strike. Because, well, one, it's, the fact is, murdering someone is not good. Is no good. When you take an innocent life, taking an innocent life is just horrible, and the only time that it's okay to kill someone is in self-defense, and if you feel threatened, if you feel like your life is being threatened. And I can't believe we're currently 8 months into 2026. Like, that's 8 months since since I've debuted as a streamer, basically. And well, a lot has happened within the past like year. Like, I got back into Marvel. Like, for example, I got back into Marvel Rivals with the release, like, around the time Devil Dino came out, which god damn, I forgot how fun it is to play Marvel Rivals. I hadn't played it since season. I kind of forgot about it. Forgot to play it after like season 1, but now I'm back to playing it, and I'm having fun. It's still, I do get frustrated. Like, I did have a very annoying team I went up against today, and our team lost just because. All right. But yeah, no, what else happened? Oh yeah, we also, there was also, we also saw how the game High Guard crashed and burned within like 2 months after being released, and it's just. And first of all, I just think it's crazy the fact that it was like the final game revealed at the Game Awards, and then it didn't even last. And then it didn't even last like 2 months. The game is just dead. And it's just so funny, but also unfortunate, the fact that this game was like the final game revealed at the Game Awards, and it easily became one of the most disliked. It easily became one of the most announcements that ever exist. And what doesn't help the fact is the fact that it was being called High Guard. I mean, not High Guard 2, Concord 2. You know, that live service game that Sony, for some reason, thought would be a big success. As turns out, 2 weeks later, whoops, it was not a big success. In fact, we lost so much money from that game. We're just gonna shut it down and then shut down the studio that made it. But then High Guard was just like, yeah, we're just, we may have had a high player count, but unfortunately that didn't really matter, because because we are now pretty much done. Because unfortunately, high numbers doesn't mean high profits. Also, also I saw a TikTok like talking about how comparing Glitch Productions to Quantic Dream, and I'm just like, no, just no. You know, at this point, people are just trying to pick a bone with like Glitch Productions, and it's just so fucking annoying. Like, sometimes they're like I know that the CEO has admitted to like I want to do like a challenge called go 5 minutes without someone bitching about Glitch Productions, because while you can have valid criticisms of the company sometimes that criticism is just really I just okay, but I guess I will talk about this. I did see Spider-Man Brand New Day on Saturday. Fantastic movie. Probably one of the best Spider-Man movies of all time. Uh, of course, it doesn't beat the of course, but does it beat out the GOAT Spider-Man 2? No, but even then, it's still a really good movie. It's by far my favorite MCU Spider-Man movie. And well, I'm just gonna. And well, I'm. And the film and Brand New Day stands on its own. Like you don't need to. Like, I didn't even watch Far From Home. Brand New Day doesn't. And okay. And Brand New Day stands on its own. Like you don't need to watch the other. You don't need to watch the other movie. You don't need to watch You don't really need to watch the other Spider-Man movies to get the plot. Like they do a pretty damn good job of making this of the fourth movie basically a movie that can stand on its own, and I like that. It was I just think that Spider-Man doesn't at all miss in the MCU. There are duds in the MCU for a lot of other things, but I don't think Spider-Man has ever really missed at all. Like Spider-Man is Spider-Man is still pretty good. And well, I just think it was a great film overall. I do think it's funny though. Um, Imagine if I was just streaming and then suddenly out of nowhere I get frozen because some Oh yeah, I also saw it with my mother, and she ended up predicting who would end up being the villain of the film. It was just so funny. The funniest thing I think about in Brand New Days, like one of the scenes had a PS had one of the scenes in Ned's apartment. In the background, there's like I noticed that there was like in the background of that scene there was like a few there was like some several there was like PlayStation 5 in the background with several dual sense controllers as well. And the funny thing is that in that film, Sony in that film, a film made by Sony by the way, they used they used the PS5 that has the disc on it, which is really funny because Sony's trying to like move away from the whole trying to get rid of physical media for their console, yet their movie for some reason has the console with a physical disc drive. And I just think it's really funny, really funny and just ironic the fact that Sony, who's hell bent on basically just ooh, lush cave. Okay, I wasn't expecting this. But yeah, I just think it's so funny that Sony is like trying to get rid of physical media, and then their fucking biggest Spider-Man movie, in the background there's a PS5 with a disc, with a fucking disc, with the fucking disc drive on it. Like PlayStation has like been trying to stop like advertising their has been called out several times for like using the disc version of the PS5 in their commercials, and then they proceed to remove those versions and then release a version where they use the discless version of the digital version of the console. Yeah, I'm still talking about this because I do think it's still genuinely one of the dumbest. I do think it's genuinely one of the most dumbest moves that any company has done, and I was surprised that it was Sony who did it first, because I would be expecting Microsoft to do that first. And then, meanwhile, I wasn't really expecting Nintendo at all because even today, Nintendo still has a pretty good presence with physical game sales. Like they still like sold 38%. 38% of their sales were physical, which, all things considered, is pretty impressive. Which, all things considered, is still pretty impressive. Like people have been trying to say that that some physical games on PlayStation, only like 7 of them sold like sold like 100,000 physical copies, which I just find very suspicious, seeing as how like IGN talks about this statistic, yet they also were the guys who called out Sony, who basically called out Sony for going all digital, and well, it just makes me feel suspicious. Like someone possibly paid for like to get this narrative out there, And you know, and I know damn well that game journalists can be untrustworthy at times. Which, yeah, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't believe some of the bullshit they spout on the internet. Like, I think this, honestly, the whole Sony killing physical is like a much worse, is even worse compared to the whole to when they basically got egotistical and egotistical with the PS3. Like, everyone made fun of that, and because it was because who the hell would buy a console for that much money? I'm okay. That's a bit ironic coming from now, but my God, you know, but yeah, fuck PlayStation. They're easily the they are willing to show that they do not give a fuck about their player base. And they've also, like, PlayStation is also known for, like, killing off, for essentially abandoning, for basically, like, abandoning niche games, like, and also trying to overcharge people for games, like they're killing physical, not because of market demands. No, it's so they can control the market themselves and price everything at the highest possible price. And I think it's so funny to hear that a PlayStation executive is that someone someone is trying to state the fact that games are going to get cheaper when they go digital only. My brother in Christ, they never went cheaper when my brother in Christ, they never went cheaper when the option first existed. They always charged you like that much, like the only company that did decrease the prices that has decreased their prices digitally is Nintendo. Like, they're off, like, notably, their physical versions of their games are offered at $10 more compared to digitally. Like, it is so funny to me, the fact that Nintendo is, like, the only company that actually tries to respect, that follows this, that sees the fact that realizes that maybe since we're not really producing anything for digital only games, well, we just go ahead and make them cheaper. But yeah, no, digital. But yeah, no, I think in the future, Sony's decision to go digital only will eventually bite them in the ass because because I remember that Roblox was in a lot of controversy last year, yet they were still making money. They were still making some bank. Their stocks were doing well last year, but now they've lost like 70% of their stock in this quarter, and which means they lost $70 billion. Now they blame it on lack of trendy games or stuff like that. No, 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 no. Nah, 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 nah. There's a bigger elephant you need to address. It's because of all the controversy relating to your platform, dumbasses. Like, here's the, you claim you don't have resources to deal with. You think that they try to make you think they don't have resources to deal with this shit. Yet they have resource. They apparently have resources to ban Chris Hansen within like 3 minutes of joining the platform. Which I just find extremely suspicious. Because, and also the fact that they know that these bad games exist because their head of safety has actually went to those games. And he had months in advance, and he had, while he definitely didn't play them for long, he did know about the fact that these games did exist. Which I just think is one of the biggest screw-ups and like one of the biggest fuck-ups you could possibly make. Oh my god, dude. Like these guys, like Roblox. Roblox has easily become one of the worst like platforms in history. Like Jesus Christ, I think I just hate that oh yeah, in other news, recently for some reason, Power World's trading cards are being scalped, and it is just so, it is so funny, but also so annoying that these guys are willing to do the same goddamn thing are willing to do the same goddamn thing they're doing with the Pokemon cards, but this time for Power World, and people have like pointed out something to think about is that they need to respond to this scalping issue because unlike Pokemon who can get away with it because they're billion dollar company, Power World is like, all things considered, is still smaller in comparison. Like they certainly have sold a lot, that is true, but even then, one thing can easily topple the whole thing down. Oh shit, that would hatch for chicks! Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream, but I might as well raid the channel just to. Okay. Should I read? You know what? We can raid this. We can raid them. All right, let's go ahead and raid. But with that, let's I'm I I'm Boy Bobka, and thank you for watching.